Welcome to the Midlife Leap, a lifestyle talk show for women in midlife. I'm your host, Sanita Johnson. I am excited to share tips and interviews on topics ranging from business, career, current news, fashion, shopping, health, travel, and so much more. And because I'm known as the Midlife Leap Coach, from time to time, I'll share some of my signature Midlife Leap coaching tips. So come on, ladies, let's reignite and reimagine our Midlife Leap journey together. Ladies, I have a product alert for you. If you're old school like me, despite having a dishwasher for years, if you tend to wash your greasy pots and pans like I do, you know that it's always been a scrubbing nuisance, but we do it anyway because we feel that we can clean those pots and pans better than a dishwasher. Well, after seeing the commercial, I decided to take a chance and try Dawn Ultra Platinum Power Wash Dish Spray. That's a lot of words. Anyway, I prefaced it with took a chance because I did not expect it to work, because we know great advertising can sometimes fool you. But for approximately $6 at Home Depot, I figured, what the heck? If the stuff doesn't work, I was just going to clean my sink with it or something. But turns out it works extremely well, and as a result, I've told friends and family members, and now they buy it. So now I'm sharing it with you. So what do I do to clean my tough pots and pans? I spray it. And depending upon, I guess, my mood or what else I'm doing, I might let it sit for a while. But if my sink is already filled and ready to wash, I'll wash immediately. And I tell you, all I use is a washcloth and very little elbow power. Spray, wipe, and rinse. Heaven. It cleans hard to reach crevices, cuts through grease. It won't leave that little greasy film when you go to get it out of your cupboard. And of course, those hard to stick, little meats that chart onto the pan, it cuts through that as well. So I no longer have to soak my pans overnight with water and salt because I have Dawn Ultra Platinum Power Wash Dish Spray. You should try it as well. In 2015, Valencia McClure was diagnosed with breast cancer. Immediately, she began an intense search for natural healing techniques. And Valencia discovered that the daily use of essential oils and aromatherapy would mitigate the emotional and physical side effects from surgery and radiation. And as a result, essential oils became a new passion, which led to Valencia becoming a certified aromatherapist. And then all of her friends and her colleagues started asking for advice on how, issues such as sleep, energy, and mood problems. And this actually sparked the desire to help more people understand the health benefits of essential oils. So Valencia worked alongside chemists, employing state-of-the-art technology to help her develop and perfect her unique blend of essential oils, ensuring the highest quality to provide great results. And in 2019, the Artistry of Essential Oils was born, and it is truly a vision birthed out of survival and strength. Valencia.
I know it's a mouthful.
We go way back many, many years. I am happy to hear that your breast cancer is in remission. And please tell us, what exactly are essential oils and how can they support our emotional health?
Sure. So good to see you, Sunita, and thank you for having me on today, especially talking about something that's so near and dear to me. So with your question of what are essential oils? So essential oils, first I always like to say essential oils are nature's way of balancing our mind and body. And the way they do that is they themselves are very small but powerful aromatic extracts that are derived from plant materials. So all natural, they're the pure essence from various materials such as wood, twigs, leaves, what have you. And the beauty of them, although they are small, they are powerful. The beauty of them is that when they are inhaled, so when we diffuse essential oils, they go to the area in our brain that we call the limbic area. And it's the area that controls and manages our emotions. So that's why when you smell like a lavender essential oil, you immediately feel calm. If you smell peppermint, it invigorates you. If it's rosemary, it helps to center you because it's working that area of the brain that manages our emotions. When you apply essential oils topically, then it travels through that area. It goes through our bloodstream and to that area in our brain. So there's different ways that you can use essential oils. The quickest way to get the result is when you diffuse them or inhale them. And you can inhale them by what we call palm inhalation. So doing like a drop of oil in your palm, massaging your palms together and literally just inhaling. So that's palm inhalation, or you can diffuse them, which is what a lot of people do as well. You can place a drop on a cotton ball and inhale it that way too. Or again, like I said, you can apply them topically to our pulse points. So your wrists, the base of your neck, the sole of your feet. Those are the areas that travel through the bloodstream to that area in our brain. The part that I think people don't realize is that our sense of smell is directly connected to our nervous system. And that's why you have the various results of helping to calm, invigorate, relax. They help with memory, concentration, focus. And then of course, there's the physical side to them as well.
So how did essential oils benefit going through, I guess, the chemo, the radiation?
Right. So for me, so when I was going through my breast cancer journey, one thing all cancer patients know is that you have to eliminate as many toxins in your life as possible. There are what I call the toxins you can't control from the environment, but then there are the ones that you can control with what you put on and in your body. So that's when I started that natural search for, okay, I knew radiation. I knew I was going to have to go through radiation, but I wanted to mitigate the side effects. And those side effects are literally radiation burns your skin. So I wanted to mitigate the changing of the texture of my skin, because it can literally can make your skin like leather. It's like laying in the sun and having a sunburn, and day after day after day, the sun is hitting that area where it's burning the skin. It burns your skin. So that's when I turned to essential oils, frankincense specifically, and jojoba oil, to really blend those together, then to massage into my skin to help with soothing the skin, keeping it hydrated, and to make sure that it didn't go through that process of darkening the skin or changing the texture of the skin. So that was one way I used it. The other way is obviously to keep my mind uplifted. So, you know, they always say anytime you're going through any type of illness or challenge, 80% of it is your mindset. So I knew I'm already a upbeat person to begin with, but I wanted to make sure that I stayed in the right mindset. So I would diffuse frankincense and lemon. I would diffuse peppermint and orange. So all uplifting. Frankincense, we call frankincense a wound healer, an emotional wound healer, and physically. Frankincense is so great for your emotions, of helping to rid your negative thoughts and just kind of put you in the right frame of mind. So that's why I would diffuse frankincense and lemon together. Rosemary is so powerful for centering your mind. So I would do rosemary and lemon as well. Lemon is an antibacterial oil, so it helps to kill pathogens that are in the air. So I was just very, very aware and conscious again of germs, toxins, and how can I try to rid as many as I could within my house. Cleaning products, what I wash my clothes in, skincare. There's so many chemicals in those products. And so I was having to replace that with natural products.
Interesting. And you said I think some of your friends have problems with sleeping.
Yes. So the beauty, so once I saw the benefits as I went through my cancer journey, then I became so passionate and I became certified in aromatherapy. This was all while I was an executive in the energy industry. So I was still in corporate America. loving my job there, not realizing that this new passion was developing. And so when my colleagues and friends found out, they would, say, hey, I can't sleep at night, or I'm depressed, having hot flashes. And so I started formulating products for them. And through their feedback of how they were working, it helped me to know where I needed to tweak some of my formulations. But that then started me on my path for wanting to launch my own business and be able to educate more women, specifically my products target women who are intentional about their well-being. I wanted to be able to educate women on how they can use essential oils to uplift their emotions, change the mindset, and to help them physically as well.
It's interesting because I actually have a friend, she has cancer. She's been given like 2 months to live, 3 months to live. And I have another friend who's been suffering from insomnia for years. So as I'm listening to you, my thoughts are immediately, I got to tell them. Now, if someone were to come to you specifically for those, looking for your products, are they labeled like what it helps?
Yes.
Okay.
They are labeled. So I have what's called our Rollerball Blends, and that's where literally it's just what it is. So it's where it has the rollerball, and they are labeled. So it's sleep well, beautiful blend of lavender, chamomile, and bergamot that helps you to go to sleep. Not only go to sleep, but stay asleep, and you don't wake up feeling groggy. A lot of times if you take different things to help you go to sleep, you feel groggy when you wake up the next morning. This blend helps you to wake up feeling refreshed. There's also a beautiful blend for it's called hormone balance, but it's women that maybe are going through menopause, or just some days you feel like your emotions are all over the page. It's a beautiful blend of clary sage and other oils, which helps to balance the emotions. I always say clary sage is a woman's best friend, especially as you get older, because it does help to balance your emotions. But all of our blend, we have a focus blend, which helps to literally, what it says, helps to focus you. Our mind has sometimes our minds race all over the place, and you need it to be still so you can concentrate. So we have a blend to help with concentration. We also have a joy blend, which is citrus oils that just helps. It just feels good. It's a feel good blend. We have an immune build that helps with those days you might feel a little congested, or perhaps you're going to be around a lot of people. And so you just want to make sure you're kind of protecting yourself through germs. So it's a beautiful blend with rosemary, eucalyptus, tea tree, and cinnamon bark. But yes, all of them are labeled.
Will focus help with brain fog?
Yes,
it will. Brain fog.
It will. So we all go through those days of brain fog. So yes, it helps with brain fog. A great oil too for brain fog is rosemary. Rosemary and bergamot are beautiful oils to help with anytime you're experiencing the brain fog. But focus is an excellent one for that.
Yeah, what's interesting, like I've always heard of aromatherapy. I've used just oils and burning them or whatever, especially in lavender, but I'd never heard that it helps to apply it on your body. That's brand new for me.
Yes. So topically, and one of the key things I always stress, whenever you use oils topically, you have to dilute them with what we call a carrier oil, such as jojoba, apricot oil, sunflower oil, because the oils are so strong in their essence. So it's very important to dilute them. And then like in our roller balls, they're diluted with jojoba oil. And so that way you can apply them to your wrists, base of the neck, sole of your feet. Now, when you're doing what we call the palm inhalation, that's where you can do only one drop in the palm of your hand and massage that together. You don't want to do more than that because, again, they're just so strong. And certain oils, the citrus oils, if you apply them directly to your skin, it might cause an allergic reaction. That's why it's important to dilute them. But you most definitely can use them topically. You can apply them in your skincare. So of course we have our natural skincare products, our facial oils, our hydrating mist, where we do blend the essential oils with a jojoba, vitamin E, pomegranate oil. So it's a beautiful, beautiful blend when you use it. Essential oils are extremely good for the skin. So you just want to make sure you're using them properly, but they have their properties like your frankincense, carrot seed, geranium, yang yang. They help with healthy cell turnover that we all experience. You just want to make sure that as your cells are turning over, they're turning over healthy cells. They are good for if you have dark spots, if you have wounds, scars, to help lighten those scars. So they have very, very great skin properties.
Wonderful. So tell us your price range, and if someone wants to inquire more about your products, where would they go?
Sure. So the price range is anywhere from $19 with our Rollerball Blends. And then with our skincare products, they can go up to $65. So a wide range. And they can log on to our website, which is the www.theartistryofessentialoils.com. Please follow us on Instagram, which is at the Artistry of Essential Oils. We provide a lot of educational information on how to use the oils, what they're good for, and just overall kind of wellness benefits.
Perfect. Thank you, Valencia, for joining us.
Thank you. Thanks so much for having me. Good to see you.
You too.